Willie. Get down. Hello, if anybody is there. I'm trying to get set up here. As usual, I have no idea what I'm doing. For some reason, it kept telling me I had the wrong orientation. But I think, oh, for Pete's sake, I think when you push, I don't know. I think it shows the opposite of what you want. But I don't know. Trying to get my laptop set up here. Oh, I think I see Mo Patty. Hi, Mo Patty. I'm trying to get my laptop up so I can actually read the chat. I cannot when it's on my phone. Oh, Spotty. Okay. I see Mo Patty and I see, hi Mike Reese. Oh my gosh, Mike Reese. I think it's been a million years since I've seen you. I don't know why this is. On my laptop it says that there's people waiting. Oh, there you guys are watching. Had a couple of false starts, so there's 2 of them dated for today. Mike Reese, how have you been? Couple of false starts. Whoopsie. 2 of them dated. Volume off. There. Oh, there we go. That was hard work. Oh, for Pete's sake, and I'm still apparently in vertical, right? Ugh. Oh, been unemployed? That stinks. Oh, congrats on just starting a job though, Mike Reese. So Mo Patty, I thank you. I love these colors too. This is a shawl that I'm trying to make for the charity. I hope in January, February, March, somewhere around there, I hope to give some items to the local nursing home. Shawls, lap blankets, fidgets, that kind of thing. So Mo Patty, I think that Nightbot is set up. If you want to do exclamation mark YouTube, no spaces, then you can hopefully share your links. Oh my goodness, dogs. So what I see on my cell phone is horizontal. What I see on the laptop is vertical, so I'm going to be all messed up. So congrats on getting your new job and starting on the 15th. That's awesome, Mike Reese. A whole bunch of people already peeked in and then left already, it looks like. So this is the shawl that I've been working on. I love these colors too. The colors of Mandela. I can't remember the brand of yarn. Lion brand, maybe. It's working! There's Mo Patty's channel. So I hope everybody that's not a troll or whatever, I hope you guys all visit each other's channels. You guys can hear me okay, right? You must be able to because you did the YouTube. It's really bothering me that my cell phone shows horizontal and my laptop shows vertical. Anyway, so this is the seam on the side. So up here would be the neckline. And then the seam, the gray is the seam on the side. And I'm partway done with the little bobble. It's got little ding-danglies hanging from the bottom down by the waist. Hi, 310 Manruth. Thank you. Good, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Those of you that know me know that I'm not very good at all at figuring the live streams out. So on the seam part, I'm not sure I like how it lays. Like there's parts where you can see, but I don't know that that can be helped without doing a totally different stitch of some kind. Spotty, that's not for you to chew. Go on. But I think that maybe, you know, I'm gonna not like give the items to a person specifically. I'm gonna have the like a free table or something area where people can choose items if they like. And I thought some people might like these little fringy dangly things on the bottom of a shawl. So that's what I've got for that. That's okay, but thank you, Mo Patty, for stopping in. I don't expect people to just like sit around and hang out because people have things to do, especially on a Sunday evening. Mike Reese, I don't remember if you have a channel. My memory's so bad. If you do, put exclamation point YouTube and it'll share your channel link. So I'm still working on this. Some more things that I'm working on for the nursing home donations is I found out that like the kids I work with at work that like fidgets and things, that some folks, some older folks like fidgets, and some folks with dementia, and I'm not sure, maybe they're nonverbal a lot of the time, they like fidgets also. So I have started doing some fidgets kind of thing. And I just tried these for the first time this weekend. So they're pony beads. And some people you can find on YouTube where they're doing tutorials for how to do weighted blankets. And so I'm not doing weighted blankets. I'm just doing little handheld fidget kind of things. And so then this was my first attempt. And to do that, you have to watch the tutorials because, you know, it's not my patterns and things, but you have to have 2 different size hooks. If you're using thick yarn, this is the normal hook, spot. And then you need a very small hook that will fit through the bead. If you're not doing it, some people do attach it with like a needle or string it onto this yarn already, but I happen to already have a small enough hook that fits in the beads. This one was for a different project I was going to learn. It has like a needle eye at the end and then a crochet hook, and I don't remember what I was going to be doing with that, but I had these hooks and this one works. And so I made this fidget first, little square one, and then I thought some people might like to fidget with both hands at once. And so, and all of this is like yarn I already have because I hoarded a bunch of yarn and then I never made anything. So this is real sparkly yarn. This might be Karen Simply Soft Sparkle, but I might be wrong. And so I'm doing these pony bead fidgety kind of things. So then along with those fidgets, some people buy wooden beads that have faces painted on them, and then they make these little fidget worms, these wiggly worm kind of things. And so I had some beads, you know, because of my work, and I work with the kids, and so I have some of these beads. And so I thought I would try this. And so it's a fidget, little fidget kind of thing. You can turn it, you can put the curls up or you can put them down, whichever way you want. And it just goes around and curls. They're called worry worms, but some of them have different names. And so if you get the beads with the faces, you can learn how to make a little hat and then make this look like little dresses, all kinds of things. So this was my first fidgety. See you, Mo Patty. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate you. Hi to all the lurkers. I appreciate you too. So have a good evening, Mo Patty. I'll see you around on the knife channels, the EDC channels at some point. So this, and of course, everything I have to tie my tails in. But I thought about trying to find some kind of bead or button to put on the very end of this. And so this is a fidget worry worm kind of thing. You can make them smaller than this. I used worsted weight yarn and double crochet. And so it's wider. It's one of the wider versions. So then they also have what they call comfort dolls and or Izzy dolls. Now there's a Facebook page called Random Acts of Kindness Knit and Crochet, and it's in the UK. And they make these little fidget dolls that they leave somewhere with a note that says, I'm free, you can take me home if you want to or give me away. And the little dolls are mostly knitted. And I've only just learned to knit, and I'm not very good at it. So I thought I probably wouldn't be able to do any of these comfort dolls. But then I remembered, and I talked about this the other day, that I have round looms. So round looms create something that's a lot like knitting. And so my little items I made on this little loom, the bigger item I made on this. And so what you do is, I'll show you the kitty, what's supposed to be a kitty. Oh, I got the kitty upside down. So you do this and look up pictures. I was going to have pictures ready and then realized I can't use my phone to record and show pictures on it. So you close this up, you sew across here, so that makes flat pointed little ears. And then you stuff it and you draw this shut and sew it shut, and then you put a little face on it. So the little pointy ears would make kittens. And so I'm doing different colors of those because those are on that little loom, and it's so quick. Hi to the lurkers. Glad you're here. And then I thought I would try to make some with different colors. So like, if this is his ears, then maybe his top of his head and his ears will be one color, and maybe part of his face will be a different color. And so the Izzy dolls, or the comfort dolls, actually look like little dolls or little people. And so then the first one I tried was on the bigger loom, 36 peg. They tell the loom sizes are by pegs. So this one's 20 something, 24, and this one's like 34, 36. So on the bigger loom, I made this guy. And I love the stitches because I can't knit. I'm just learning to knit. And those are such nice stitches. So you pull the top shut and you sew it shut. And then it's a doll. And when you stuff it, then you put a little gathering here and you sew a little face on it. And then you do at the bottom, you sew in here with it stuffed. And then that's his pants. He's got 2 legs, and then you do a little sew here, and that looks like his little arms with his hands in his pockets. So these are the things I'm trying to learn how to do. Oh, the people that knit really well do a super good job. And I just realized my phone, I'm looking at my phone, which is recording, and you guys are seeing it all vertical. So I've got everything the wrong direction. Oy, for Pete's sake. This going live stuff is not easy. And I turned him. Oh, yep, I just put him upside down. Anyway, so maybe you can see it that way. So you put a little gather here, so that makes his head. You put a little face. You sew up here, that's his little boots and his pants, you know, and his legs are stuffed more. And then sew right here a little bit, and it looks like arms in his pocket. So that's what I have so far on those little projects and the things I'm trying to learn. Hi to anybody lurking. Thank you for coming. So I'm still working on this shawl. I did finish the camping blanket for my oldest son. This is fisherman's wool, half double crochet with a ribbed border. I'm very proud of this. I really like how this one turned out. So that's done. I just have to wash it and box it up and get it in the mail. And then, of course, while I'm trying to learn all these things, I get the Mary Maxim calendar magazine. And all of this, not all of this stuff, a lot of this stuff is way beyond what I can do. But the little stuffed animals are so cute. Different kinds of little stuffed cats. But what I like is here on the back. Those little stuffed cats. So my friend at work knits and can knit sweaters like that with all these designs. This one is intermediate crochet. That one's crochet. I'd maybe be able to learn how to do that. But she knits sweaters with those kind of designs. It's so impressive to me. So yeah, I'm just looking at all the things all the different styles of things I could learn to do. All the blankets. Gorgeous. So many people do so many gorgeous things. Oh, here's Bag of Day's page. Bag of Day is on YouTube. She puts out patterns, tutorials that are so easy to follow along and so helpful. So these are a couple of her kits. And her yarn, I bought a couple of skeins of her yarn and I love it. It's so soft. And I'm going to use some of her Bag of Day crochet yarn for one of the shawls I do for donations. So that's what I've been up to. I wanted to do a couple of videos. My seeds for my growing collaborations have germinated, some of them already. I wanted to talk in depth about the camping blanket, the pattern, where the pattern came from and what I was doing, that kind of thing. And then I wanted to talk in depth about this. This is a Crochet Crowd YouTube tutorial, but I believe it was someone else's pattern. So I just didn't feel like doing that many videos and that many editing. So I thought I'd jump on here and say hi and happy Sunday and have a good week to everybody that has to go to work this week. And or Mike, Reese, I hope you good luck, and I hope starting your new job is awesome. I've already forgot that date. Let me scroll back here. The 15th. So good luck on the 15th, Mike Reese. To the lurkers and everybody, thank you for visiting. And I think I'm going to go. This really irks me that my phone is showing me horizontal and my laptop is showing that you guys are seeing vertical. Someday I'll get the hang of all this. Maybe, maybe not. But thank you for stopping by, and I will see you later. Take care. Bye.